Frankly, I don't really know. Right now, it's a lot. I demand a lot out of my brain. We're just gonna open a new company and change the name. Oh, sorry, we're not Iron Energy. We're the Wet Noodle Gym. Watching people blow each other up. It was great. I had a great afternoon. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode in my channel. And in today's episode, I wanna walk you guys through a house. It looks beautiful right now. Kristen's done like a really good job of like keeping it pretty. The view right now is amazing. I'll share this with you guys for a second. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we got somebody here. In today's episode, I'm gonna walk you guys through a little bit about what's happened in the last 24 hours regarding the courts and everything like that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. So yesterday, I had a court date with the BC Supreme Court alongside my lawyer. We're defending our right to basically show up in court and, you know, have a proper argument because we didn't get the opportunity to defend ourselves in court yesterday. Basically, Interior Health railroaded us into a 48-hour court date and we were forced to appear in front of a judge. That being said, man, it's crazy to think about how fast our life is transpiring right now, and I don't really know what's in store at this point because, like, I don't really know what an injunction looks like, you know, like, I don't know what that means. And I'm kind of walking into uncharted waters right now, and I'm just trusting my instincts because we were forced ordered to close by Interior Health, and that's like, obviously that's been stated, that's a fact. We ignored the closure order, and we want to challenge the closure order in court, but the timeline that we're doing it is very simple. So I'm gonna be speaking with my lawyer on Tuesday to basically figure out the next move because frankly, I don't really know. I don't really know. And I feel like up to this point, I've been pretty confident and certain and as to like what direction I should go. But right now it's like, I don't really know. I've never been to court before. So just that in itself, I was like, whoa. So like on one side of this equation, I'm like, okay, so like I've never been to court before, just went to court for the first time. Told me that I need to close the gym. I'm like, if I defy the court order, which honestly, I think I'm going to, like what are the consequences? And then I think about like the life that I'm building here right now, PT Dom, and like ask myself if this fight is worth fighting. And then I look at like what's happening in Ottawa and I'm like, dude, like right now there's like people being trampled by horses and like police brutality. So it's like, I feel like I do want to be fighting the fight and I just don't know what that looks like. And I feel like the biggest thing that I can do is I can use my voice because I feel like my voice is powerful. And I want to just figure out how to use my voice in a way that, you know, benefits me and destroys me because, you know, if I go around flaunting, you know, wait a minute, like, you know what I mean? I feel like that inside. So how do I use my voice in a way that's constructive and not destructive and like helps our movement, not hurts it? So yeah, been kind of quiet today, just like contemplating and thinking. And honestly, one of the bigger things too is that in January, what I did is I pretty much just ignored the fact that I was building PT Dom. And it's not that I ignored it, I just don't think I knew how to deal with all the new stuff with the Free BC movement. So I ended up doing way more Iron Energy work than PT Dom work. And as a result, the business suffered. And I don't want that to happen again. So right now, it's a lot. It's a lot mentally, like mentally on my mind, it's a lot. And I think that I'm just like talking myself through this. One thing I need to do is I need to make sure that I'm doing more things to take care of my mind. You know, I'm doing more things like the meditation and the visualization and the gratitude and just making sure that I'm giving myself mental space because there's one thing that like I do and it's like I demand a lot out of my brain. Like I do. I demand a lot out of this brain. Like I demand a lot of work for, you know, building the mastermind. Right now we're building out the $2 million mastermind. I demand a lot of leadership for this Free BC movement because I feel like I have a powerful voice and I want to use it. And I demand a lot of like creative thinking around, you know, solutions to problems. And right now we're in a pickle right now, like in Iron Energy's in a pickle. We're in a pickle because mandates are lifting soon. Like we're at the point where like, even though it looks like we're losing the battle, we're actually winning the war because mandates are lifting everywhere. So just holding strong. So that's number one, is mandates are lifting soon. Number two, I'm in a pickle because like my mental energy, like I need it for PT Dom. Like I need it. I do a lot of creative thinking that involves PT Dom. PT Dom is very important to me. Not to mention, like me and my wife are going on a honeymoon in literally 2 weeks from now. And I need to make sure that like my second in command is trained properly so that when I leave that she can, you know, help Cole run the business. So yeah, been a lot today. Kind of took today to just almost like relax a little bit and unwind and not be on my phone so much. Like yesterday after the court, obviously I wanted to win and it wasn't a total loss. It's not like all the owners got shafted, but Iron Energy, the fitness center by itself, did get shafted. So knowing that and knowing that the owners can still play a role in operating the gym is pretty cool. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the company name. We're just gonna open a new company and change the name and then transfer all the shares of ownership to the new company and then get a note from the landlord that the new company can operate in the building. And we're gonna use that as our shiesty way of getting around this order. But we can't do that right now because it's the weekend, so I'm just gonna have to wait till Monday. So for the next 48 hours, basically, I need to work on PT Dom, and I think that is the game plan right now, is to operate a new company, like start a new company and operate Iron Energy under that. And it's clever, because I think that when they come and they try to enforce it, and then we're like, oh, sorry, we're not Iron Energy, we're the Wet Noodle Gym. It's gonna be funny. I think it's gonna be funny, and it won't last long, but it'll be a good deflection. It'll buy us some time. And right now, that's all we need, is like, we just need more time, because, you know, March 1st or April 1st or whatever, they will lift the mandates. And when they lift the mandates, like, we want to be able to be open at that point. So it's just a game of chess and checkers, man. That's what I feel like it is now. Like, at first it was like we were just like openly defiant, but now I feel like it's a game of checkers / chess, because it's really knowing, you know, what's going on, and like being able to look at all the pieces on the board and seeing, you know, what the best next play is. Because right now, I think that the mandates are gonna lift, I would say like April, looks like March, April. We could get them sooner if we can get more businesses on board. So we basically need to make sure that we can hold strong and pull through until, I would say, April. So I need to figure out what the best move is for Iron Energy to pull through till April, because if we can make it till April, we'll be good. And honestly, when I say pull through, like, I think that I'm willing to keep the gym open as long as we don't get arrested. As long as we don't get arrested for longer than a day, I'm willing to, like, even if we got arrested for like a day, that'd be fine. But if I get thrown in jail for 2 weeks, I'd be like, I think that would be the end of the freedom fight for me. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. And there's no enforcement order right now, so we'll see. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. It's Saturday, it's the middle of the day. I'm gonna go get ready for my sister-in-law's birthday party. But I wanted to do my daily update and let you guys know where I'm at. I honestly am not as organized with my thoughts as I usually am today. Got people's coming over to the house right now. I would say usually I'm pretty organized with my thoughts, but today it's more like an action movies and chill and relax kind of day, you know? Just chilling and relaxing and doing some movies. So guys, that is it. That is all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some value from today's episode. There wasn't really a lot of actionable, actually, you know what? Let's do this. The piece of actionable value that I would give you today would be to make sure that you take time for yourself. Today I was just not feeling like doing lots, so I was more than okay with just going into the theater by myself, turning the lights off and watching The Punisher, watching people blow each other up. It was great. I had a great afternoon, and now I'm going to go get ready for my sister-in-law's birthday and make sure that I'm the best host of all time, and I'm super enthusiastic, and I'm excited, and I'm energized, and I'm passionate. It's gonna be awesome. So make sure that you take time for yourself, and you don't have to fix it all at once. I think that's another thing, because I think for me, I take a lot of things on, and I'm like, oh, I want to solve this right now, but sometimes life has a different plan for you. So just trust your instincts, trust your gut, and know that you don't have to fix it all at once. And eventually you keep building day after day after day after day after day, you'll realize that you have a life full of solutions and not a life full of problems. And that's it. That's all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yo, chase your dreams. Let's go.